Welcome back to our channel CSE Best Solution, where you can learn computer science in a very best way. And coming to the today's topic, it is an array. What is an array? An array is a collection of data items all of the same type. Access it using a common name. Here we should remember this same type. An array is a collection of data items all of the same type. There are two different types of arrays, that is one dimensional array and multi-dimensional array, and this is specially called as 1D and it is called as two dimensional array, that is 2D. Today we are going to learn declaration and initialization of an array. And first we'll see what is declaration and definition of an array. We'll see how to declare an array. First we'll see how to declare an array. Next we are going to see how to initialize in an array. Now we will see the declaration of array. The syntax of an array is data type and followed by array name and it is followed by size. This is the syntax of an array, and we'll explain the declaration of array and using the syntax. Let me take an example. For example, int height $50. In this example, int is a data type, array name is height and 50 is the size. And let's see how to declare this example. Now we'll see how to declare this example. This can be declared as height as an array with the 50 integer with the length of 50 integer elements. Okay, let's see how we are declaring this example. Int height 50, that is int is a data type, height is an array name and 50 is the size. And how we will declare this example? This can be declared as height of this can be declared as height as an array with the length of 50 integer elements. This is the length of an array. Okay, and we'll see the another example also, then you will get to understand what is the array and how we declare the array. Okay, let me take another example. Example 2, float group 2 T. Float group 20. How we are going to declare this? This can be declared as group as an array name with the size of 20 floating elements. how we can declare this array? Group as an array name with the 20 floating elements. I explained this example and this example that using the syntax how we are going to declare an array. Next I'll show you with some numerical example. Okay, let's take an example and I'll show how to declare an array. Before showing this, let me ask you one question. Can the length of the array will be decimal? Can it be? The answer for this question is no. The size of the array can never be a decimal. And after this, let me tell you some points about the size of the array, and we can declare a size of an array in the expression of like this. Will give the integer at the end. By solving this expression, we have to get an integer solution, and like this also we can declare, that is 10 that is 3 but it cannot be declared as this because it cannot be negative, and it cannot also declare like this because there will be a decimal here. We cannot declare the size of the length in a negative manner or in a decimal manner. So after considering all those cases, let me tell you one very important point in the array, and you should keep remember that array point in your mind. And that point is, the length of an array can be specified by any positive integer constant expression. That is, the length of an array should be positive, or it can be positive integer constant expression, and it cannot be negative like this. It should not give negative answers, and it should not give decimals also. Coming to the next point, I will show a example how to declare an array. Let the array definition will be a power, that is int a of 5. This is the definition. I will show how it will declare. There will be a 5 block, 1 2 3 4 5, and here is row of 0, row of 1, row of 2, a of 3, a of 4. This is how we declare an array like this. What if the size of an array is n or n? Then it can be declared from 0 continuously up to n minus 1. It can be declared from 0 to n minus 1 when the size of an array is n. I hope you understand the declaration of array. Let's next continue. We'll see the initialization of array. Next, now we will see the initialization of array. Initialization of an array. We'll see the initialization of an array. Okay, I'll tell with an example how we will initialize the array. Let's take example like this. Let's take example like this. I'll show how will initialization an array, how we will initialize an array, and it will initialize like this. Before that, we'll see the definition and declaration of an array, that is integer a. This is the definition or a declaration of an array. There will be a 5 block. To 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. There will be 5 blocks like this, and we'll initialize A0 to A010, U1 to A1. It will be locate like this, 20. We'll go to initialize A2 in the place of A2, 30, and same as follows like this. And if there is an example continuous, and here it will takes continuous. This is how the initialization of array takes place, and how the initialization of array will be stored in the location. I hope you understand the declaration and initialization of array. Please watch the introduction of an C program videos in the previous video, and I hope you like this video. And thank you for watching my video. And if anybody didn't subscribe my channel, please do subscribe and press the bell icon, and by pressing that you will get the notification when I upload the new video. So please do subscribe and please support my channel like this. Thank you. We'll meet in the next video. Bye bye. Have a good day.